For close to 12 hours, Justice Zondo was in the hot seat. A seemingly calm Zondo was grilled by commissioners over a range of issues, including some objections to his candidature for the position of the top judge by former Director General of the State Security Agency, Arthur Fraser. Fraser had been implicated by a number of witnesses as having abused Secret Service funds and engaged in illegal covert operations. The former intelligence boss says Zondo sought to muzzle his evidence, which would have implicated sitting and former state presidents, among other high-profile individuals.
He seemed not to want to play according to the rules of the commission. The commission has certain rules. If you want to do this, this is what you do. So that is the position. When his legal team was before the commission, I think in April, I said to them, I'm postponing this application sine die, that is without fixing a date, but I don't want you, when you come back from getting those documents, if you come back and find that we no longer have time as the commission, I don't want you to say, why did you allow us to get the documents if you were not going to have time? I said to them, when you have got the documents, we will look at what is possible at that time. And he never came back to say, here are the documents, or I'm abandoning the documents, but my statement, I can complete my statement. He didn't.
Zondo was further questioned on whether he had brought the judiciary into disrepute by meeting with ANC leader Jacob Zuma in 2008 over Malema's Kill for Zuma comments. Malema made the utterances when he was still president of the ANC Youth League.
It is actually not in the best interest of the judiciary and for the judges to go and discuss other politicians. Because if you're bringing age, at the age I was, it's immaterial to me. I'm a politician, I'm a president of an organization even at that time. I was not a leader of a crèche. I was a political leader of an organization with a rich history in this country. And for you to go as a judge to discuss another politician with another politician, that amounts to bringing the judiciary into disrepute.
Zondo says he stands by his decision to hold a media briefing to rebuke the contents of the open letter penned by Tourism Minister Lindiwe Sisulu in January.
So the statement, the article had already been in the public domain for about 5 or 6 days. So I realized that I was going to take too long. Maybe it was going to be only out the following day. That's when I decided, look, let me just deal with it in the way in which I dealt with it. But I am satisfied that it was justified to deal with it in the way I dealt with it, but I accept that somebody else might have dealt with it in a different way. But as the acting head of the judiciary, in that situation, I made a judgment call.
The commission later descended into a shouting match between Commissioner Malema and Justice Minister.
During your time.
It's a blue lie, what Commissioner Malema.
No, but don't say I'm lying. What do you mean I'm lying?
It's a lie.
No, don't say I'm lying. That is disrespectful.
No,
to say I'm lying, it's disrespectful. But if you are going to allow him to say I'm lying, it's wrong. You see?
He was still speaking.
I'm on a platform here and I'm not going to be called a liar here.
Take charge of your meeting.
The bone of contention was whether it was right for Lamola to suggest to Zondo that Gauteng Judge President Dustin Lambo be allowed to act as a judge in the Constitutional Court. Malema asserted that Lamola had done this in an effort to privilege Mlambo in the Chief Justice interviews, a claim Lamola strongly rejected. The JSC will be meeting on Saturday to consider the interviews of the 4 candidates. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.